a month ago when he had his first career 100-yard rushing in the Big Hat game, as you like to call it now. What a story for Brian Robinson. We got a chance to talk with him yesterday, and it's a very emotional conversation as he related to us as he was shot. Still going. Down in the territory of the 11-yard turning run for the rookie.
And Adam, this is what he does. I mean, this is where he's at. He is the actuator of this offense. They're just going to run a little counter system, pull a couple offensive linemen to the right, and then just say, get downhill and put your beat on people. He is so powerful. And he's really, to me, he's changed the entire attitude of this offense. He really has. Just the way he's run, the physicality he's run with has really changed it. They're looking forward to Carson Wentz getting that opportunity to have that offense.
Right back to Robinson. And he squeezes ahead for a good gain. First down. Carson Wentz, the other element to him back now. Brian Robinson wasn't really truly established for Wentz part of that Thursday night game a few months back against Chicago. Now he's got this weapon at his disposal.
So you don't have to do it all. You don't have to force the ball like we saw early in this game. Rely on that running game, rely on that clock, churn out yardage, and then play action and take your shots when you can, because you know you're going to get these single high safety looks here on a consistent basis when you run the play well.
Right back to the ground. This is Jonathan Williams. Back in the line of scrimmage. Grant Delpit is a really good team who can play coverage or play in the box against the run game. He makes the stop.
Yeah, he's going to be down there inside 22 all day long because of just the style. You know, Washington leads the league in time of possession, which tells you what? We're on the ball. We're going to lean on you, and we're going to try to wear your defense out. So Delpit is a guy that's going to have to be in there, involved in the running game, stopping the running game throughout this game.
He is the leading tackler. In fact, the top two leading tacklers for Cleveland in the secondary, not always a good sign. Williams is their second back for Gibson, and out he gets another carry. Another push out Kyle. Landed about a yard shy of the line to gain at the 40. Williams played 20 snaps last week at San Francisco after Gibson left. Gibson's been dealing with a foot and knee issue, so Williams is getting most of those snaps. Robinson remains the lead back.
You gotta love it too. You gotta love this offensive line. Here's the big decision. Now, listen. Me personally, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of going for it. I don't like it. I maybe try to draw them off, but I'm just not, especially this early, chasing the game, chasing points.
Understanding it from the plus 40, and it's going to be a stop. Washington had chances last week on fourth down. Riverboat Ron was showing up again and trying to get some spark plays. Was looking for one here, and none do it. Greg Newsome, the Sprite defensive back, first man in there.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right.
But what if I'm already a customer?
No problem.
Hey, Cam.
There.
Same deal.
Yeah. It's kind of our thing.
What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam.
Nice.
Hey.
But what about for existing customers now? At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone. Get to $1,000 off our most popular smartphones with eligible trade-in.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to Ram. And more people with not so much. More people who love the cold. And more people who don't. More good neighbors. And more people who didn't app are switching to Ram.
Get $3,500 total bonus cash plus monthly payments for 90 days on select 2022 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock.
Experian Boost helped me raise my FICO score by a whopping 8 points.
Experian helped me boost my FICO score, and it was free.
Experian Boost has helped millions of people. How can it boost your FICO score instantly? Free. Download Experian app now.
You sexy thing.
Anybody ever seen anything like this? I've seen heat show up right.
911.
Thrones, produced January 17th on Fox.
That lead, pressure up the dumps it short. Catch by Henny, who was able to turn the corner before he is planted on the sideline. Hello.
Today's game is brought to you by Bud Light. We remind you to drink responsibly.
NFL fans can start 2023 out the right way. Chance to win $100,000 of Terry Bradshaw's money on Fox Super 6. You can download the free Super 6. Enter your 6 picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge for a chance to win big. Carson Wentz for his career on 3rd and 1 converts almost 90% of the time, 4th and 1 almost 85%. They didn't have Wentz sneak it, and they didn't have Robinson in it.
Not Robinson, it can run it right down the gut. Now all of a sudden we're going to try to get to the edge with our backup running back. Like, bad decisions, right? You can beat up, use that hammer in there, get Brian Robinson in there, and run it down the middle. Not east and west. You can go north and south on those short yardage games.
Robinson is 13 for 17, 4th and 1 in his rookie season. Here comes Nick Chubb. What a move that was to get a nasty up in the backfield. And like a glory, he takes it into Washington.
Well, I tell you, you want to talk about combination blocking. Watch the work. Guard, tackle right here. The down, all the way to the up. Beautiful jump. Wills by Batonio, and then all of a sudden, wide open space. That's going to be great. When you see that coming down at you, you're Derek Forrest. You see that coming downhill. Listen, you guys are braver than me. I guarantee you that.
A lot of Nick Chubb early in this game, and a lot of Nick Chubb yards early in this game. Another good cut, and another good run, and it's 1st and goal for Cleveland. This has been the game plan for Cleveland. A lot of Chubb early, and they're getting it done.
Right, just come down here, create it, and then get everybody out there. Body right. We got a steal here. We got a seat here. And we're running down the alley. And I'll tell you, like, this is why I like going for it on 4th down. You give them a short field, you give them opportunity, and the other thing for me, it's like analytics has never one time made a block on 4th and short. No. Just a personal bit like it.
Yard run, Chubb. Now watch. Still beat. Chased the David Bago, and never went down. He didn't lose yardage up the play. That play kind of looked like he kind of came up the play. He thought it was going to be the whistle closing the play out. Ends up losing a yard.
Yeah, I mean, they just came right off the ball, bottom down here at the bottom of your screen. He gets it. He thought the ball was gone. Look at him turn around and look. He thought Watson threw it. He still had it in his hands. Like a magician. And look at that. Look at the here. Mixing it up.
I think a lot of just kind of always. Right back to the ground. Down to the 6-yard line. Pretty good number 2 back to have. Almost 500 yards this season this year.
Adam, we talked before the game about the strength-on-strength match of these two teams. The defensive line of Washington, that offensive line, that running game of Cleveland. And that's just one and shoot right here. They're in the red zone, coming off the ball. This is just full time.
Watson, up 3rd and goal. Punched out, still looking. Up in there, and he will just team out of bounds to set up a short field goal. Devon Payne chased him out of bounds. Good coverage.
You wanted to move the stuff today, right? We got it all loaded up on the flatbed right outside the warehouse. Only thing left to do is to take it down to the docks. And watch your back. I hear there's some players in town almost as ruthless as you.
Smother everybody with it. Some high-low, picking guys up, and really excellent job by Washington. Forcing the field goal.
York is pretty good from 37. This will be from 25. Back-to-back field goal attempts, but we got a flag on the far side at the 5-yard line. might be against Washington, beating the neutral zone. It was full to go.
We got the recording 7. After the ball, we play 4th down.
Now the decision gets a bit more interesting because it was 4th and goal. Now you got 4th and goal from inside.
Oh!
Kevin Stefanski has been as a
Oh, I did not see that.
in the
Damn, I looked at it
NFL.
and blow up.
4th down attempt in the league and right up there in terms of
I can't believe I did that.
50% this year.
Whoa.
You always have to remember about this. In this area of the football field, you're really playing against 12 because you've got that extra defender that back up the end zone. So it makes it hard to take in shotgun in these situations because ultimately you're already.
Oh my God! You went close to the
Gives you the
ball. Oh.
Draw play to go. Will Watson, he is stopped. Good feed by Derek Forrest.
I'm not going back.
On Stefanski's gamble.
And I tell you, quarterback draw, you've got guys, defensive linemen, and they're so savvy. And watch Chase Young come back off that block. He doesn't go hell-bent deflection, flying up the football field to turn the corner. He snipped out, and here's a guy that hasn't played it all season long, got injured last season, and has that kind of football awareness to fall back inside and stop the QB. Nice job by Washington.
Oh, interesting call by both coaches. Fourth down. Now Washington is pinned deep inside its own territory, but they get the football back and prevent the touchdown. Maybe a part of the play that should take us to the end.
I love the hard count right there. You know why? Because if you get penalized, it's about 6 inches. If they get penalized, it's about 5 yards. So I like that hard count.
Extra ring. Back and forth, first quarter with some interesting calls, some interesting plays, but just 3 on the board.
At Domino's, next time you order 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $6.99 each, you could be in for a shot. Because Domino's is now delivering pizza with new electric vehicles across the country. With hundreds of EVs on the road today and hundreds more to come, it's good for pizza delivery and better for the planet. I'm great.
Boost, May 22nd on Fox.
Never better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry in to get our best deals of the season. Get in and get away. Now get 0% APR plus 500 bonus cash with no payments for 90 days on our most popular. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Just announced in time for the holiday. Get 1.9% APR for 5 years on all 2022 GMC Sierra Light Duty Crew Cab models. Visit your local dealer today.
Welcome to Toyota Time.
Now the holidays are over, I'm focused on getting into great shape and getting a great Toyota.
We've got exciting models to choose from, like Camry, RAV4, and more.
Maybe I'll just stick with the RAV4.
Excellent choice.
It's my active lifestyle.
Cheat day?
Get a new full-size Tundra with the best resale value and get 4.298 for financing or the all-new electrified Sequoia. And you get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Come in.
Toyota. Let's go places.
I promise you, fine.
Keep up and get away.
The girls, where are they?
Alert, the 2-night premiere begins in 1 week on Fox.
Washington with second down coming up inside its own 5-yard line. Carson Wentz with an interception on Washington's first drive, led to a complete field goal. Both coaches with fourth down calls that left a lot to be desired. Both defenses with fourth down stops in that opening period. Robinson again, good penetration by Cleveland's flank, and it's Jordan Elliott with your man out of Missouri there to make the step.
Just head up over the line, playing nose guard over right there. Nice little swim move inside, beats the center, works back, flat. That's one thing. Once you beat them on the line of scrimmage, you play away from there, work flat down scrimmage. You get more penetration, you won't make that tackle. So really, again, great awareness by the defensive line, which you know, I hate their confidence.
I know it's especially on the day off today. First down at 9. There is a flag thrown, free play, looking for McLaurin, and it's with Denzel Ward. There are 2 flags now on the play. One back at the line of scrimmage for the neutral zone, and then one at the 20-yard line or so, where Ward and McLaurin were jockeying for position. This could end up being 5 yards regardless, and a fresh set of downs. We'll see.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Offside, number 97. One. Hold it. Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty.
Offside on Winfrey. That would be a strict 5-yard penalty. It would be 3rd down and short. Here, it's penalty 4 because it's a defense hold. The pass is 5 yards.
Yeah, we talked about why you want to do the hard count inside the 5. Well, because it doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts them. So they got the hard count, then they got the holding ball and a fresh set of downs.
So you pointed out the cadence on the first down play, all the way at the other end at the end of the first quarter, and got the result. Fresh set of downs with Carson Wentz is for a few top targets to start the day, and here come the fans in one.
Just check out his hands. Did he keep this ball right? And that is just licking his fingers right there.
He told us it was not an issue, and it didn't look like it at all. This week, it's not an issue.
It's an issue for him right now.
They are restless. Back to the running game is Brian Robinson. Got a big hit from Reggie. He's playing 4 games with Cleveland. Now in his 7 years for multiple teams.
Yeah, big Reggie Ragland. This is one thing he can do. Now he's got 255. Yeah, not going to be in coverage, but I'm going to tell you, one thing he can do is go to the hill. Physical running back, but he met his match there against Reggie Ragland.
Signed off the Las Vegas practice. I'm now making his 6th straight start. Williams is in on 3rd down and 7 next to Wentz, just off the end of the line. He chips to Garrett. Wentz deep shot. Underthrown. This time, it's Delpit. Back with a pick for Delpit. His 3rd of the year. 2nd for Wentz. And the boos rain down and land over yet again. A rocky Carson Wentz starts to say the least. Underthrown for Samuel. East Pickens for the pick for Delpit.
Wanted for hazardous journey. Long months of complete darkness. Constant death. Safe return. Recognition. Complete success.
Hey, I met that guy. We wore the same coat to a party. And I was like, twins! And then I told him about this 24/7 waffle place.
Waffles, anytime. That's just as great as Geico 24/7 service. Then, on the phone or online.
That was like, we should be waffles on. Seriously, it was your ride.
24/7 plane service.
Uber Eats orders are on time 95% of the time. On occasion, something unpredictable happens.
Hey, I'm down! Too much drink!
And if you ever get stuck, we'll make it right with 3 months of $0 delivery fee.
Some people talk in the microphones. We prefer dropping them. MDX Type X. A new era of premium performance. It was an accident. Experience what it means.
I just shot someone.
To be accused. Sunday, January 22nd on Fox.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in rushing touchdowns?
Brent Delpit, the safety, got the pick, but a nice job by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Yeah, right here, and watch him run down the middle of the field. This is called a buck cover 2, okay? So he's running down the middle of the field, the slot receiver. Now right here, you got this doubled. Use your vision and get to your check down. Right here, it's wide open. You don't do it. You force the ball with that arm talent we talked about downfield. Easy pick by Delpit, and give it to your #1 fan.
That's awesome. Well, that's what Carson told us the other day. When you call shot plays, you have to be willing to go to the check down because pass rush in the back end didn't do it that time. Forced it. Here's Watson trying to escape the pocket with nothing downfield yet again. Excellent coverage by Washington, and then it's finished off by Montez Sweat. The initial quarterback pressure on that thing.
It's Young. I mean, right here, the initial pressure. And Sweat with the effort, just getting through there. Watch him. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Rip, swim, move, go, sack. I mean, that's exactly how you get those. And Young is excited for his buddy, but at the same time, he's going, oh, it should have been mine. It should have been mine.
Young and off the edges, causing some havoc for Watson. Already 4 sacks by Washington, but there's a player down the field. Just step aside.
Chevy Silverado heavily lifted trucks. Where will they take you? Silver ZR2, Cross, and Custom Trail. Because adventure is everywhere.
Well helped by buyers get 1.9% financing for 6 months. Silverado 1,500 crew cab pickups, or get 1,500 total cab on this Silverado with a 2.7-liter engine.
That's about as change we can't speak. But they don't have to take us well. Or wait, or walk. Yes, but they come on all down with the help of pizza and juice and meat that they can serve it with. I've seen mine.
What if you were a gigantic snack food maker, and you had to wrestle a massively complex supply chain to satisfy cravings from Tokyo to Toledo? So you partner with Axiom Consult to bring together data and workflows so that every driver and merchandiser can serve up jalapeno, sesame, and chocolate-covered goodness with real-time data-driven precision. Supply chains that have it. IBM. Let's create it.
The only thing I regret about my life was hiring local talent. If I knew about Upwork, I would have hired actually talented people from all over the world, instead of talentless people from all over my house.
It's not a pizza, it's a melt. After $6.99, it's just for you.
Follow me to shock you off. Pressure will Roman Reigns twice a league, so to retain the tag team title. Let's flare it back. Nice knockdown. 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Jonathan Allen going to his 2nd straight Pro Bowl. He's had 7.5 sacks this year. He was the one that was made that play.
Just outside right here, working it. It's Bitonio, and just steps on it. And you can see him grab that left knee.
This is a deep rotation up front. And John Way, the rookie out of Arkansas, into the game. Second down, Rich Chung. Take it to about the 49-yard line.
Cleveland's done a really good job of basically staying away from those middle defenders. We talked about pain, we talked about, so they're using some pick and pull techniques to get that sweep going, that outside edge, get everybody down and then pick pullers, guards, tackles, centers, get them all outside and create some alleyways for Chubb.
In on third down, we want to go for the first conversion. Watson under pressure. Somehow slow. He got away from Obata again. Chase Young went diving. Bring it down. Obata trying to get him again. Watson finally gets hold of it. He was tossing it towards a lineman. He ended up throwing to his right tackle, Jet Conklin, and a flag is thrown after all of that.
There's no worse feeling than all of a sudden that ball coming at you, your offensive line. You're going to get pressure here. Pressure here. On the edges.
Play.
There it is, Obata coming inside. It's a second sack. Obata has missed, and then Young gets him, and eventually our guy Watson just goes, I'm tired of this. But you know what? Anyone? Jack Conklin goes, I want no part of this. No part. But and again, they fake the blitz, but that's pressure with the front four once again. And that's one thing Washington does against anybody. With just guys.
So it's an illegal touch. Conklin's an offensive eligible receiver. So on that throw, it becomes an illegal touch. Excellent job on the punt by Bojorquez. That hits Washington and down at the 4-yard line. A tough start went to this return.
Hey, Adam. I speak to your manager.
What's up?
Shouldn't you be in class?
What?
You don't have a driver's license? How old are you? You cannot roll without a permit. The white trucks don't do this. How come it's always you brown guys? And I don't mean that actually. It's a child. Clutch in and brake. Brake, the car is shot.
I don't see the...
Terrence Hybrid. A man called Otto. PG-13. Wanted. Full-time fans. Must be enthusiastic problem solver. Possess strong communication skills. Be good under pressure. Willing to. And happy to work weekends. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans. Brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Since we started looking for a better cashback credit card,
options have been coming out of the woodwork. At No Wallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing top.
ooh, cashback on dining out.
Great, because they're taking decisions.
Hey, Fred, did you know Auto Trader lets me shop for cars by monthly payment? So I know what I'll pay before I buy. Is the refrigerator done?
Chill.
All right, just take it ice. I didn't mean right now.
Nothing scary about Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest lasting AA battery.
Tough start for Carson Wentz, just 2 for 6. He has 2 completions to his own team and 2 to the other team.
Yeah, just that side throw right there under coverage by Ford, and then just the errant ball comes out of his hand. Or running back in double coverage. You're not going to get the pick. The double tackle there. Really rough stuff on the fans here in Washington. They're letting him know about Adam.
They were chanting for Taylor Heineke during the last defensive Washington series. Cleveland thought their quarterback has been all that sharp. 5 for 14 combined. 2 picks, 4 sacks. Here's Wilson. to about the 8-yard line. Down to the field we go, Christina.
Yeah, well, the thing might be Channing Heineke. Really great interaction between the two quarterbacks here on the Washington sideline. After went through his second pick, Heineke multiple times came over, started talking to him, patted him on the back. The two guys are extremely good friends. It's genuine. We heard that throughout the week. But also, quick injury up on defense. Jonathan Allen is questionable with the left knee, but after leaving the blue tent, he came out and sat down with the D lineman to look to be okay.
This car here
good stuff, Dickie.
has a bomb built into it. One day I will be using it.
Now Robinson carries it and gets it picked up by Fields and Johnson. One thing we've noticed over the season of this Washington team, they have become a very tight-knit group. You see Chase Young coming over and encouraging Carson Wentz. We've seen this team a lot, multiple times over the course of a long period, and you can't deny the chemistry of this team.
Remember, those two spent a lot of time in training room, rehabbing. Obviously, Young from his knee, Carson Wentz from the finger, so it's really hard. This is a tough situation to be in because you got to throw those two bad kicks away, a couple of bad plays, and you got to be able to continue to press on, and that's a hard thing to do.
Going short, this time they're going to go to Robinson. And sure enough, he converts. Tony Fields there for the stop. First down for the Commanders' offense.
It helps you. You know, it helps you get over it, and you got number 8 in the backfield for you.
Yep.
Taking that pressure off you as a quarterback. But I tell you, Ken Adam, man, it is so hard. I've been there before where you've had a couple of bad plays, and you feel like you let the team down, you feel like you let the fans down, you hear it from them, you just want to get back on track. It's all to have the fortitude to just go, hey, throw it away. I can't do anything about it now. We got to go forward, and that's what Carson's trying to do right now.
The fourth consecutive Ryan Robinson, and then to start this drive, nothing doing this time. As the Cleveland front left to Jadeveon Clowney is their stop.
For a long time.
15 rushes, 6 passes so far for this one offense. Turner's up, is calling plays.
Thing you know for sure, if you're running the ball like this and you're doing what Washington's doing, you're going to get 8 guys in the box. From tight end to tight end, you're going to have 8 guys down there. It means you're going to get a single safety. So on the outside, you're going to get one-on-one. They're showing 2 safeties, but don't be surprised when they rotate down.
2 high safeties this time against the pass, and a good connection as Greg Newsome stops Jahan Dotson. Now starting to get the wide receivers involved. That's the other thing we haven't said a whole lot about Dotson, McLaurin, or Samuel. They try to get into it. Joe Woods, the defensive coordinator for Cleveland, as many defensive coordinators have pointed out this year who have played Washington, that trio of receivers, you have to be aware of all of them.
Yeah, that time he played coverage, he stayed in that too high look. He played off. Carson Wentz took advantage of Dot on the out where he had free access. So now you're running back into this third down. Where's your running back?
With Williams, that's the first down. And takes it out past the 35. Fields drives down. Arion Winfrey with that big contact on Williams, but couldn't corral.
Yeah, he's going to come down inside and watch the spin off. I mean, this is stuff right here. And again, this is the second time that look to the short yardage great in the got the stiff Robinson, but he did a good job that time spinning back opposite of the direction he was going in and picking up that first down. I really like watching him. He is really growing with some aggressiveness that I think seen from Robinson.
Robinson again. And out past the 40 as he picks up 4 yards. Chase. Let's just give you a little snapshot of quarterbacks, what the offenses have looked like under these 2 guys. The rushing attack started to get established right when it wasn't really as good as Wentz was starting early in the season.
Yeah, and that's a big difference. Right now, this is that grinded out kind of offense that they run. That's why they win the ball. And it's one of those things that over time, over the course of the game, will just wear out a defense where 2 and 3 and 4 yard 8, 9, 10 and breakouts.
Pressure coming from Cleveland. It's under pressure. He gets swallowed up. Chase Winovich. And again, been dealing with During an injury, IR for most of this season. He gets his first sack of the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, and they're bringing pressure, and Winovich right here off the edge. He's just going to make the nice move. He gets the one-on-one right there. Nice hand swipe inside. He beats, not only beats the left tackle, but he also beats Robinson, the running back. So go ahead, dial him up. Thank you. Thank you. Great pass rush move by Winovich.
Former New England Patriot. Over Michigan Wolverine. His eyes were on TV. 3rd and 17 now for Wentz. Albertson has the sticks. What a grab. He beats the rookie Martin Emerson Jr. for a huge first down. They picked 20 to move the chains in Cleveland territory.
Yeah, they always talk about his route runner. And watch the top of this route. He's going to sell that inside dig, bang, hit it, get back to the inside, just time it. That's one of the kind of throws, if you struggled as a quarterback, they can get you back into rhythm. They can give you some confidence going forward.
That's the good version of Carson Wentz.
And that's where that arm talent that we talked about comes.
This throws. There is Williams. A few yards on the ground there. Wrangling the tackle. Carson Wentz began his career back in 2016. He was the number 2 pick, of course, by Philadelphia. The team against the Cleveland Browns in a 29-10 win all the way back on September 2016. His only other appearance against Cleveland came against Kevin Stefanski's first season back in 2020. Cleveland in a rain-soaked game in Philadelphia in Ohio. There's a handoff for Brian Robinson. Another good run. Washington team is getting going. It's a first down for Washington. That's a big break. Ready for his top.
Thank you, Adam. Panthers up 7-0 in Tampa. Sam Darnold drops this one in the bucket. DJ Moore, 24-yard score. Panthers rolling 14-0 on the road. It's the Bucs. 7.
Got the Saints next week. If they can win today and win next week, they're the champs of the South. Robinson again. Undercut him. But he ends up picking up 4 more yards. There's the NFC South picture right now. Somebody, I invite any of you to win the division at this point. Saints are still alive after beating Cleveland last.
I don't know what it is about the South divisions, but it's yeah, somebody's gonna win it. Feels NFC East a little bit last year.
I look at the NFC East opportunity for perhaps every team from the NFC East to go to a play. That's never happened in NFL history where every team in one division goes to it. Here's Williams. 3rd down coming up on a drive that started all the way back at the 4-yard line. This is a long drop working right now. 14th play of this drive is on its way. They had a 17-play last week that got knocked at the goal line. It was against that elite San Francisco defense. The Niners have won 8 in a row. They've converted 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, and a 4th 17 on this drive. It's 3rd down and 5. Wentz throws, first down. Logan Thomas inside the 20 of Cleveland. Their 4th 3rd down conversion of the series.
Well, this one is easy. You always talk about throwing in the blitz. When you're coming off the edge here, just get it to that guy right off that blitz in that zone coverage, open in the middle there, just too easy. And that's a great read by Carson, understanding where that pressure's coming from, where that hole in that was going to be.
Best drive on either side in this game. 5 first downs on this drive for Washington. As Robinson picks up 2. Fields.
Run this down with a 2-minute warning. Catch your breath. Talk to your quarterback a little bit about what you want to accomplish here in the red zone. It's a great time to do it.
Washington hoping to get a touchdown late in the first half. They needed to get the ball to start the second half. Low scoring affair in Landover so far.
More More truckers are switching to Ram, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to Ram. And more people with not so much. More people who love the cold. And more people who don't. More good Samaritans. More good neighbors. And more people covered in tree sap are switching to Ram.
From early morning to late at night, I'm the hardest.
It's only worth it if you enjoy it. The Global Channel.
When you can barely smell your plug-in, what are your guests smelling? Try Febreze Fade to 5 Plug. It has built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is released to smell first day fresh for 50 days.
Would you look at that?
Jerry, you gotta see this. Saying that, trust me, after 15 walks, that's a little old. Yeah, I really should be retired by now. Quit to the shit. To the moon. Unbelievable.
Stop, wait, start and E-Trip from Morgan Stanley.
This winning smile moment brought to you by Invisalign Alliance. Against the 7-time Pro Bowl defensive end Cam Jordan gave the Saints plenty of reason to smile. He had his best game of the year with 2 sacks and 3 tackles for loss as the Saints rolled to a victory. And to score your own winning smile like Cam Jordan, schedule a free consultation with an Invisalign trained doctor near you today. Invisalign Aligners, transforming smiles, aging lives.
If you're unfamiliar with the Hog, it was the nickname given to the offensive line of Washington 1980s and early 1990s. Renowned for their line of scrimmage, the Hogs helped lead Washington to 3 Super Bowl titles under head coach Joe Gibbs. They're the Hogs who cheered for about 30 years for Washington before they retired in 2000. A lot of them are back today. Joe.
Yeah, Joe Gibbs, got to thank my boss, Jacob Ullman, put us on this game, giving us a Hogs game. Gary Landon, used to call him awesome. High school, that was legit, man.
Long drive, a very hog-like drive here for Washington as they continue to turn it on the ground. 16 plays, 12 rushes. And this drive, which started at their own 4, is in the red zone right now. 3rd down coming up, a timeout on the field. We're back to Progressive.
Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Of course. You can easily get helpful customer service over the phone or on the Progressive app. Even at the library or the coffee shop. Get great customer support at the park or at this coffee shop.
I would be good at coffee shop.
Order for James.
So is one of these places going to be my car?
Right. Even at your car. Come on, I saw you eyeing these stones earlier. Huh?
Alright.
You get it.
Browns use that timeout for minute 55 last game.
Yeah, this kind of drive, as tired as you are as an offense, you know this defense is sucking eggs right now because you just leaned on. And on top of that, you can get the ball back in the second half. So effectively, you're wearing up defense, and this offense hasn't taken the field in what? Like 10, 11 minutes? And they won't for probably close to 45 minutes to an hour in real time before they get back home.
Here at 7-8 drive, the game's not working. 3rd down, Woods. Quick throw. The sticks. Stands up first down. The catch made by Logan Thomas yet again. As he's been heavily involved, Cleveland will use its timeout. And it's first and goal for the Commanders.
How about just easy access in these zones? At some point, you got to chip a guy. You can't just let him sit right at the stick. You got to tighten up, suck up in there, and not let him have that easy access to that marker. You know, as a defense, it's something you got to understand this. It's 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 5. I better play a little bit tighter if I'm Joe Woods, defensive coordinator, right there. As you see, talk to my guys. You guys got to suck up on that a little bit and make sure you contest that throw.
This game, today, there have been only 7 10-plus minute drives in the NFL all year. Add one to it with what Washington is doing right. 110 7 seconds left in the half. Robinson barrels over one defender of Jones, and then gets ripped down by Fields and company. And another timeout used here by Cleveland, so they use all 3 of their timeouts to try to save the clock to get a chance. College Hoops doubleheader coming up on Fox as the number 2 team of the country, UConn, challenged the other day in Big East play to get sent to host Creighton, and then the in-state rivalry showdown between Michigan and Michigan State on your way on Saturday, starting at 11:30 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Okay, right there, watch his defense just get systematically taking the ball on. This is where you want to lead on the big guys up front. This is where you want to lead on that run. Just keep on leading. This defense keep on giving opportunity to run. 19th play of this Washington 5 is Carson Wentz. Grant Delpit trying to lunge in for the score. It'll be 3rd down goal coming up for the Commanders.
I like the call. And watch this defense reaction on the outside edge. Get everybody sucked in on Robinson, and then Delpit from inside, cutting across there, get tackle, really nice play, put the head across the thigh, make sure you get Carson down. Hey, this is Ron Rivera, this is 4-down territory. Well, 19 seconds to try to touchdown. Here's the 20th play of the drive. Here's Robinson. And fighting out heavy, he's got more shots. And it'll be 4th down and goal. This might be as long of a drive as any of the players on the field and any of the coaches on the sidelines have ever been a part of. I mean, it's just amazing. Just grinding. And Joey Sly sitting out there. We're not. No, we're running it in. We're putting it in here. QVC.
We'll see it. It's inside the 1-yard line here. Cleveland can't stop the clock again, so Washington can take as much time as they need to beat time. We have a moment. We'll check it. Menifee, find out what's coming up at halftime.
Coming on the Verizon Halftime Show, we'll update you on the playoff picture.
Happy Verizon Halftime Show, everybody!
Was that necessary?
No, it wasn't! Scared me!
2.5. Petrified and festive are not 2 emotions that typically are the one pro, but we saw both of them right there.
He's got to be careful about tugging it like that. That could be dangerous.
Loose debris out there. The longest drive in the NFL this season was Pittsburgh against Carolina, single 21 plays. This will be the 21st play of this drive, trying to get back half yard. It's Wentz, lunges, 96 yards later, Washington is finally in the end zone.
That's how you get the fans back on your side right there. You know, you read it, those double A gap pitchers trying to submarine underneath the offensive line. When you're big, 6'5", get those big balls out there, jump over the top, touchdown. Nicely done, and what a drive by Washington.
That was exhausting for everybody. 21 plays, 96 yards, 11 minutes, 27 seconds, all 6 and highs, and the 21-play drive ties the longest in the NFL this season. Unlike last week where they had the long drive against San Francisco with quick cash in, Wentz uses the reach to score.
And that's how you answer the fans. That's how you answer a bad first quarter. That's how you answer a couple of picks. And look at the support he gets from his teammates. Right there, Chase Young, Ron Rivera. I tell you, it's impressive for people who come to start Person was at and put it like that to get it.
So Cleveland's now on timeouts, and they're going to have to kick away to start the second half. See if Watson, Kevin Stefanski, and this Browns offense have any thoughts about taking a shot at just for the half. But a very strong defensive performance on both sides. The 2 picks by Cleveland, the handful of sacks by Washington's defense. Cleveland had a goal-to-go opportunity that they couldn't convert later this half. Here's Jerome Ford, the rookie in the 6th by way of Alabama. Essentially a neutral return near the 25 by Christian. 15 seconds left for Watson. They've been sitting on the bench, that Cleveland offense, for quite some time. No, maybe like 20 minutes or so of real time.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean,
maybe that half hour, yeah.
So what do? You take a knee, you go back on a locker room. I mean, that's the only answer to victory for me.
That's a surprising Washington drive for Cleveland, and then I imagine the knee kind of adds a little salt to it. Carson Wentz bouncing back. Great controls the half after he had some horrible throws to begin this game. It's a 7-3 Washington lead. They'll have the ball to start the second half. You have Hertz Company for the Verizon halftime.
Welcome to the Verizon halftime, the network America relies on.
The Raiders trying to win to keep their Bucks alive. Welcome to the Verizon halftime. Bucks and Panthers to win the South. All right, let's go on. It is Sam Darnold, 2 touchdown passes in the first half. Scores the throw right here as he drops it in to DJ Moore, a man route, once for the 44-yard touchdown. 14-7 Carolina on top. Today, Saints are at Eagles. Jalen Hurts still sitting out with that injured shoulder. Taysom Hill, quarterback, running back for New Orleans. 1-yard touchdown run. Saints on the board, awfully impressive. Very simple first half, 13 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Jared Goff on the Lions in their playoff hopes alive with a victory today over the Bears. There's a beautiful John Claxton block right out in to find a 9-yard touchdown. More specific entries that Fields, the quarterback for the Bears, has run for 105 yards the first half, 21-10 to play on top of Chicago. Dolphins at the Patriots going against the field cover by a low and quarter. Is in concussion protocol. He fires it out to the left in the right square, right side. Tyreek Hill from 2 yards. Touchdown, Miami 7, New England 7. I got 8 down here. I can do that backflip. You do that? Mm-hmm. Back foot. Yeah. Front foot 2. I can do the backflip. All right, Broncos. Jerry Rossberg is the new coach, and Pacheco up the middle for a 5-yard touchdown. The point after is no good. Kansas City up over for 6-0. Then Russell Wilson. Not been a good year for Russell Wilson at all. The money won't make it. Right, Howie?
Should have been happy.
16-yard touchdown.
This will make Chiefs fans happy. Just moments ago, Jerick McKinnon out of the backfield from Patrick Mahomes. 6 yards later, it's good for the lead. Chiefs on top 13-10 was just a minute ago in the first half. If the Giants win, they're in the playoffs. They were hosting Indianapolis.
There's Giant legend Lawrence Taylor. That the Giants win, as Kurt said, they opt in. Nick Foles picked by Landon Collins. He takes it 52 yards for the touchdown. Holy cow, Michael Strahan, the Giants.
Not cheering yet, TD.
All over the Colts. The Colts have 3. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars. Talk about a hot football team. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars are in first place in the AFC South. Well, this game's not going to hurt them one bit as FTN get it. I can't believe I got it right. He breaks and goes 62 yards for the touchdown. Jacksonville 21, Houston Texans 0.
And the Falcons are up by 4 approaching halftime over Arizona. Verizon play the first half. And that 21-play drive, Carson with a touchdown to put the Commanders on top. The Verizon halftime is brought to you by Verizon, the network you deserve, simply that last.
Big time basketball, right? Oh, shut up, kid! House
UConn, then Michigan then Saturday at 11 on Fox. Happy Honda days are here. Get new Hondas with no till April. Tons of Hondas are in stock and available. Make payments till April. Search your local Honda dealer today.
DraftKings, I'm in Ohio. You know what that means? You'll be so down in every plate and you can eat your wings. You made my wings cold, King. Flailing your arms like you can disrupt the free throw. Miss, fool! Miss! Oh, run, right? Birth of you. I'm so happy.
DraftKings Sports in Ohio. Get 200 in bonus bets instant action. So good. Why bet anywhere else?
Yeah.
Out here, you're either left or you're enjoying it. The all-powerful Kia SUV is SM Georgia. Lease a new Portage LX for $279 a month.
Happy Honda days are here. New Hondas with no payment. They're in stock and available. Make no payments till April. Search your local Honda dealer today.
Update or download the brand new Fox 8 News app today.
Coming up after the State Farm post-game show, a NASCAR Race Hub special, where we'll cover all things from Chase Elliott to Team Track, shocked at one last season, and hope to keep it going. Plus, what we should expect from Bubba Wallace as he rides with Jordan and Team 2311. That's coming up right after the State Farm postgame.
You got. That is nature's way of saying you failed.
In just 3 days, 16 celebrities.
I want to be broken. I want to be tested.
Will try and survive the military's toughest training.
Just facing all of my worst fears here.
4 will last the first episode.
I don't care how rich or famous they are. They will play our rules.
The can't miss premiere of Special Forces World's Toughest Test, Wednesday on Fox.
The college experience shouldn't be one size fits all. That's why at Ohio University, our students step onto campus together as one class, then branch off to explore their unique ambitions. At Ohio, you'll connect with experiences that will prepare you for whatever comes next. And every step of the way, you'll be supported by fellow Bobcats here and around the world. At Ohio, we go beyond the college experience to deliver your college experience, filled with people and opportunities that will move you forward forever.
Accused, January 2nd on Fox.
It's not about what's happened in the past. It's about what's happening right now.
It's Week 18. Racing playoff talk.
Are you kidding me?
The Jaguars continue their hot streak.
Left in. Change the whole picture.
The Raiders come back in history. Second that is at a moment. Unbelievable.
NFL season finale all weekend long.
So the new Commanders mascot was unveiled today. A little throwback for Washington. Major Tunney. We're going to show that to you as we go on today. Come on back.
I promise you we're going to find her.
He doesn't get away.
Oh, what the...
Alert. I premiere begin 1 week on Fox.